what is your thing? Maybe the relationship is the thing. Maybe your finances are the thing. Maybe your health is the thing. Maybe, I don't know, anxiety is the thing. But the thing that always seems to be the problem isn't the real problem. The problem is your obsession with the thing that seems to be the problem and trying to fix it. So, when you think about it, obsessing over issues in your life is the wrong direction entirely because it only exacerbates the problem and what you focus on expands. So the only way to stop making the thing is to realize that the outer, your world around you, reflects your inner. So it's it seems that the problem is outside of you, but the thing that seems to be the problem is only a reflection of what's going on inside your thoughts, inside your emotions, your inner state of being. So if you think about it, if the relationship seems to be the thing, then what are your predominant thoughts about relationships? Is it that you're always thinking, I can never find the right person, or all the good ones are taken, or I'm just not destined to meet the right person? What is your inner dialogue about meeting somebody? Or if you're currently in a relationship and it's not going well, what's your inner dialogue about the relationship, about that person? And you'll find that when you begin to look at your inner dialogue, it's probably mostly negative. And the thing is, you can't hold a belief that you're not destined to meet the right person and then meet the right person. It is possible if deep down you know that they're there, but if you keep saying, I'm never going to meet the right person, then it's very difficult for the universe to bring that person to you because the frequency isn't aligning. It's like when you have two magnets and when they're the opposite, when they're repelling each other, you try and push them together and they're like forcing each other away. So you need to examine what's going on inside your mind, inside your emotions, inside your being. What energy is being reflected through your thoughts? What are you seeing in the outside world that's reflecting what you're thinking and feeling? So, if it's a case that the relationship has been the thing for you, start to examine how you've been thinking, how you've been feeling towards this topic. And then when you shift the way you think and feel, the outer world has no choice but to begin to shift in response. And this is where it gets really interesting because instead of wrestling with the thing, the problem that you see that you think is out there, you turn inward and you begin to look at the beliefs, the patterns, the energy that's creating it. And then you realize, oh, I actually have control because I can choose my thoughts, I can choose my energy. And it's not about blaming yourself, it's about taking back control, reclaiming your power. And you stop making the thing. You start taking back your power and you stop feeding that energy that was keeping the thing alive. So you start to notice that when you place your attention on the state that you want to embody and you stay here rather than trying to fix the seeming problems, you start to focus. If you want a loving relationship, you start feeling love now. You start feeling love both for yourself, but for others, for in your friendships, in your everyday acts of kindness. You start feeling that right now. If you want abundance, you start noticing the wealth of blessings that you already have and that come to you each day. If you want better health, you start focusing on the parts of your body that already feel vibrant, that are already healthy, and you become the new energy first. And then the outer begins to rearrange to match it. And it's so beautiful because you realize that it was never the outside world. It was always within your power. So when you do this, you stop making the thing the thing. So the next time you notice that you're making the thing, just let it be a reminder to turn inward, to turn within, to change your energy, your thoughts, and to allow that to be reflected naturally in the world without. And that's when you realize that the thing was never really the thing at all.